He was terrified. Even if he is an old man now, he still clearly remembers his teacher saying, "Tomorrow it's your turn to speak in front of the class." He went into full panic mode and thought, "There's no way I'm speaking in front of people. I much prefer spending all day walking downtown." Michel did not go to school the following day. Looking back into the past, he believes that the pressure placed upon him by his teacher when he was just 15 years old was the trigger. Shortly after, he was a high school dropout. Usually, panic attacks do disappear, but in some cases, we can easily discern reactivation every time a person is confronted with the same issues. Hence, Michelle becomes a nervous wreck at the mere idea of speaking in public or appearing on the cam. Getting married helps humans practice the art of conversation, but unfortunately, destiny wanted him to remain single. But in 2020, in an effort to sell online, Michelle wanted to practice speaking and did manage to make a video. But the adventure was so time consuming and that left him so exhausted, he simply shouted, "Never again." But after 4 years of seeing the world descend into chaos, he just had to get over his fear of the camera. So, this is Michel's second attempt at video producing. He is still terrified, but at least he is trying. So, give him a chance and please give peace a chance.
I had an idea for a project, and I wanted to explain this in one long video. And I did the video, which will be uploaded here on this YouTube channel. But the problem is I'm a truck driver. I work at night, and I live alone, and so working the night shift, you never see nobody, and living alone, you don't talk to nobody. So I'm not a good communicator, but I gave it a shot anyway. I tried to do the video and explain everything, but when the video was over, I realized that there's a lot of things I was forgetting to say. So I tried to do it without my glasses, and so now I'm going to use another strategy, and my main YouTube channel is going to be just for fundraising, and it's going to be like I don't know how I'm going to do this, but it's going to be like GoFundMe is going to be connected to that, or I'm going to use one of my videos to connect to GoFundMe. I don't know how GoFundMe works right now, but I'll figure it out. But I want to, I want to explain everything in the basics in one YouTube channel, but then I'm going to have to make another one, because I notice that as the days go by, sometimes I think of something that will have to be explained, because this is pretty complicated. We live in a pretty dangerous time, so so every day I come up with something, ideas, and I'm going to have a second YouTube channel, which I will put a link in the description, and there I will just load short videos I come up with while I'm driving at night. And for the moment, what I'm going to do is, since I'm not a good communicator and I forget everything I want to say, I wrote the basics, the main stuff I want to explain about my project. So I'm going to have to put on my glasses here, and I'm going to have to read. So I know that reading is not very good for video, like it makes you look like an idiot, but maybe one day I will get better at video, but my point is not to get better at communicating or better in video. My goal is to find people that are good at what they do and promote them. So I don't have to be good. What I'm working on right now is social media, and my social media is going to promote people that are good at what they do. So let me begin. I'm going to start reading here what I wrote, and I'm going to put my glasses here. So I wanted to create my own social media platform, so I bought an exact copy of Facebook. Now, if you go to empower.world right now, you're gonna say to me, "Well, Mike, this doesn't look like Facebook at all." And don't worry about it. It is the exact copy of Facebook. But I played around with the design, because when you go on to Facebook, like you have the center there, and you have a lot of links. I didn't like that. However, I don't know if the design I chose right now, I'm just playing around with it, but I really like the idea of no links on the sides and videos on the two sidebars. I'm not sure yet. We will see with time and if I can get funding for this project. Now, it's important to mention that I wanted to complete this whole project by myself. I don't want funding and I don't want help from anybody. But as time went by, I realized that I wasn't going to able to do this alone because of the funding part. Because of what's going on in social media right now, it's going to take, I'm going to need lawyers to defend me. I'm going to need to do lots of things, and it's going to take lots of funding. Right now, I thought that I could just, take a portion of my pay and invest it in my social media, and with time it would grow, and then I would start to make money with maybe 1 or 2 ads there. I don't want too many ads. And, but that would take like forever, so I can't do it alone. So I decided to do this, explain everything, put it on GoFundMe, and try to get some funding for it. Like I said before, I tried to explain all this in one long video that's going to be uploaded. But it's going to be better short videos, little 5. So that's it for the opening. And I hope you're going to, share the YouTube channel and, help me get this project going. And I'm going to explain why I think it's very important to have a different social media.